I've written a tune for you to be able to use and play along, and it is something that you can use to really get into this formation kind of playing. And I want to just tell you about the song a little bit. It's called Minor Magic, and it's a 32-bar song, and the first part of it, before we get to the middle, goes like this. It's about two bars in D minor, then B flat seventh, and I'll be using these formations, and then it repeats again, same way, for two measures, then two measures of B flat seventh, then the two measures of A seventh, then D minor. Now the middle part, or what they call the bridge, is two measures of D ninth, or A minor 7, flat 5, or as we call, it's really a D ninth chord. I'm just using the upper four notes in this formation, like that. But think of it as a D ninth chord to a G minor, and then a C ninth chord, one measure each, to an F major for 2 beats, A seventh, 2 beats, and then back to the same thing that we had before. The last 8 are the same as the first 8 and the second 8. So what I want to do now is I want to have Dave Young play with me on this thing. I'm going to play the melody. You've seen the chords that are being used. The important thing on this is I want you to realize that I am playing from the formations. Now, I didn't write this song keeping the formations in mind. I just wrote it with the idea that this is something you can use formation playing on beautifully, because it works out this way. Everything that's in the song can be played very easily using these formations that I've just shown you. So we're going to play this. And here is Minor Magic. I'd like to invite you to play this song, and by doing that you can roll this video back and play along with the melody that I played with David Young, or if you wish, we're going to play a track for you. We're going to play 2 courses in which I will play rhythm accompaniment joined by Dave on bass, and you can play either the melody at that time without me being there playing the melody, or you can improvise. You can make up your own melody, your own song, or just improvise on the chords. But keep in mind, it'll be very helpful to you for the lesson that we're talking about now, if whatever you're playing on these chord formations, that you use this formation style of playing. That is, use the D minor here, and the B flat 7, and the A 7, and so on, all through the song. And later, you may wish to expand on that by simply moving to another place and play formations there. For instance, you might take the D minor here, and once you're playing the D minor there, you would go to the B flat 7th here, and so on. But keep in mind, use the formation playing to get the most out of this. So, Dave, let's play an introduction for them and get right into it. I'll start this out. Now that I've discussed playing single note improvisation by using chord formations, I'd like to take up another progressive concept with you that's very important, and it will enrich your improvisation very much, and that is to develop the art of playing with sequence, using musical sequence in the construction of the lines that you create. Now, I ran across a dictionary that had a very good definition of this, and I'd like to share it with you. Sequence is a succession of repeated harmonic or melodic phrases rising or falling, usually by the regular diatonic degrees in the same scale. That's the end of the dictionary definition. Now, for our purposes, we're going to include rhythmic phrases. Also, in order to use this technique in improvisation, I would like to restate the definition as I see it. Sequence, or the construction of sequential patterns, occurs usually after a 2 or 4 measure musical phrase has been stated. It can be a longer phrase. The sequence following the original phrase tries to be like it, sometimes similar, sometimes identical, in either rhythmic content, melodic content, harmonic content, or any 2 or all 3 of these qualities.